ఢిల్లీలో నీతి ఆయోగ్ సమావేశం ముగిశాక సీఈఓ సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
Lining up to prepare vision documents, and I think he made it very clear why does the aspirational district program or the aspirational block program succeed. It succeeds because it is clear, monitorable with fixed targets. And if you have fixed targets, you know whether you are online or not. I think if you want to achieve Vikasit Bharat, you should have fixed targets. So he emphasized that please prepare vision plans where you have targets which are monitored. It may not be for this generation, it may be for the next generation. But it's important that you are on the path from now itself. I think that is something he said. And the second thing, and you will get it from the paper will be circulating to you, India has demonstrated its capability in actually setting a target and achieving it. Be it in sports in the Asian Games, be it in Chandrayaan, be it COVID vaccines, be it in science and technology, be it in G20, we have demonstrated our ability to leapfrog and deliver what we promise. The nation, the Prime Minister said, is bursting with energy, competence and confidence. I'm translating into English. See, this is he said it, I was just noting the same, but this is the correct words. Confidence, energy and competence, it's all around. And it's the job of the leadership of the country at the national level and the state level to fulfill the hopes and aspirations of the people of India. And he said this is a golden opportunity. The second point he said is, it's not by throwing money alone that you can get everything. Money is often not the constraint. It's how you use the money, and more importantly, it's good governance that is necessary. And whether you want to succeed locally or globally, it's good governance and acting together which can take us to the outcome. He also talked about the positivity that is there for FDI around the world towards India. He wanted states to compete with each other to attract FDI to the country. So that, and he wanted a template to be prepared about how good states are, and the specific word he used is an investor-friendly charter. And start an investor-friendly charter and ranking states on how investor-friendly they are. So it's actually a modified version of EODB, ease of doing business, but actually a better one where it will include a whole host of things like the legal system, what are the laws which are hindrances, what is the reduction in procedures which need to be simplified, what are the incentives that need to be given, how good is the law and order, how good is the transparency, how good is the infrastructure. So he's actually asked NITI to construct an index so states can compete in attracting FDI. End of the day, you can liberalize everything in FDI at the national level. But where the FDI flows is also important. And he made the point that if everything ends up in one corner of India, it's not good for the country. It needs to flow to all corners of the country. And I think he wants to use competitive federalism as a mechanism of doing this. Coming back on ease of living, I don't want to go into details. You can ask any of us later on. But the 5 themes on drinking water, we looked at, the document contained things like access, quality, and reliable quantity of water that is there. I think the Jal Jeevan mission has done very well. We were less than, 16% of the households had tap connections when the program began. It's crossed 76% now. That's phenomenal. In rural areas, in urban areas, it began from 40.